Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the another video. And into this video, I want to talk about iOS 18.1 battery life, and I will also share some tricks to improve the battery life of your device. So this is iPhone 10s. This is one of the earliest devices that supports iOS 18. Definitely, it is not the ideal phone to install the iOS 18, but so far it is going good. When I installed the iOS 18 in this device 18.0, it was not working fine. It was lagging a lot. Then I installed 18.0.1. That update was also really laggy. There were bugs and battery life issues. But now I'm running iOS 18.1 since it is out, and I can easily say that this is way better update in terms of performance and also in terms of battery life. About the performance, I will talk about the performance in some other video, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But into this video, I want to focus about the battery life. So definitely it's a small phone with a small battery life. The size is, and I guess it is 5.8 inches display. You cannot expect much bigger battery life from him, but still it is a better battery life than 18.0 and 18.0.1 on the 18.1. So I'm very happy to see that 18.1 is quite a good update. I know still people are having issues. Yeah, they can be having issues. It depends upon the usage, depends upon the devices and many other things. Well, let's go to the settings over here. Go to the battery section. Very first thing, let's go to the battery health. It is 87%, as you can see. Go back over here, and this is the last 10 days, and I don't use this device much because it is a secondary device. I usually use this device to shoot videos for the other videos, but still I sometimes use this device. So if I go on this day where I use 75 to 80% of my device, and I got screen on time of 443 minutes, and believe me or not, this is a really good screen on time. As I already said, it's a really old device, but I'm not sure what I was doing in the settings. But I use Instagram for a bit, some other applications, camera, and some other applications, as you can see. And if I go over here, the next couple of days after, used almost 75% of battery. It is 3 hours and 8 minutes. I use this TapMed app. This is a media app for sports. So I was watching a live game, use threads a lot, not a lot, a bit, and some other applications, as you can see. If I go to maybe this day over here where I used almost 95% of my device, or you can say 100% of my device, and over here I actually use this device properly. I was quite active. I was listening to podcasts, watching YouTube, using Facebook. I was active on threads, checking out the notifications, using WhatsApp. So to this on this day, I actually use my device properly. It's definitely not the best, but a decent screen on time. Over here where I used almost 50% of my device, and I got screen on time of 2 hours and 21 minutes, as you can see. Again, I used this app to watch live game. I was updating applications, there were a lot of, and a bit other apps. No, concluding the battery life, definitely it is not the best. It's a decent battery life. And in my couple of previous video, I said that 18.2 that is still in beta is going to bring a much better battery life, because I tested that out. That is a much better battery life. But on 18.1, it's still a decent battery life. And if you are having any sort of issues with your battery life, what you can do is you can follow a couple of tips that I'm gonna tell you. You can follow these tips to enhance the battery life of your device. So what you need to do is stay in the settings, then go to the privacy and security. In the privacy and security, go to tracking, turn off the tracking off for all applications. Just turn this off. You not need to turn them on. They are going to consume a lot of your battery. When you go back, go all the way down in the journalistic suggestions. If these are turned on, just turn them off. If they are turned on, they will might look like something like this, but you don't need to turn them on. Just turn them off. If you don't journaling and you don't care about these things, just turn them off. Also go to analytics and improvements, turn this setting off. What it actually does, it gets data from the background and share with the Apple. You don't want to need to turn this on. just turn this off, go back to the Apple advertising, turn off this too. Now go back, go on the top, go to the location services, go all the way down into the system services, go all the way down into product improvement over here. As you can see, this is product improvement. Turn this off, turn this off. You don't need to turn these on too. And by following these some tips, you are able to enhance the battery life of your device, which is going to be help a lot. What you can do more is you can go to the journal over here, go to the background app refresh over here, and you can turn off the background app refresh that you don't want to use in the background. For example, this is a news app. I don't want the news app to run in the background, so I can turn this off. Just like this, whenever it comes to messaging app, I really want the messaging app to be keep running in the background, so that is what it is on. So you can customize background app refresh according to your choice. You can turn them off, turn them on, totally up to you, but do this and it is going to help a lot to enhance the battery life of your device. So these are some tricks. So these are some tricks that can help to enhance the battery life of your device. If I talk about that, what we can expect next, people were asking me that are we going to get 18.1.1. Being very honest, there could be 18.1.1 this week or coming next week. If I go to calendar over here, as you can see, we are expecting to get iOS 18.2 public release on 9th of December. So there are like 3 weeks before that. Obviously, it is not confirmed that, but there are 3 weeks before that. In these 3 weeks, we can expect to see 18.1.1. Most likely, it is going to be this week over here, the week of 18. Because if it is going to be the week of 25, then after 2 weeks there will be another update. That make no sense. But I still believe it might come in this week or this week, but I'm not sure it is come. If it doesn't come over here, it is not going to come in December. That is what I think, because Apple is going to focus on 18.2 for December. That is what I believe. What are your thoughts about the 18.1.1? And let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know that what iOS version you guys are using, how the performance is going on. Also let me know what iOS device you are using, I mean what iPhone you are using. Also let me know in the comment section below. Also these days I am quite active on Threads. You can follow me on Threads. By the way, there is my new channel that you can follow. I will talk about this channel in upcoming videos, but for now this is all from this video, and I will see you in my next video. Until that, take care, peace out.